is up? It is day 9 of 12 days of sweaty. We're focusing on obliques today. We're gonna get right into it. If you have them, wrist weights are gonna be on your wrists. And go ahead and just take a big deep breath. Reach up and then pull that right palm down, stretch it over. Get a good side body stretch, bend through that bottom elbow. Inhale back through center. Exhale, drop it down. Come all the way over, then back through center. We're gonna just start in a high plank today, just to get a little center core warmed up. So both palms down, toes tucked. We're looking down at the ground here. We wanna tuck that belly button under, hips tuck under, gaze is down. We're pressing heavy through both of our palms here, just holding. Big inhale, ribs get wide. Exhale, push that belly button to spine. We're gonna start slow crossbody mountain climbers in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale to tap. Inhale to extend. Exhale, we tap. Inhale to extend. Back through center. Exhale, you tap. Inhale, extend. Nice, here we go. I would turn the music up louder for you girls, but I keep getting copyrighted, so that can't happen today. We'll just go for 3 more sets. Across, out, across, and out. Here we go, last 2. Final 1, hold that high plank. Last tap, hold high. We start to find those dips. Dip right, dip left. Trying to keep that number 11 in those feet. Really just rotating through that side body. Here we go. Using that breath, that control. You're only here for 10 more seconds. We'll get right into that oblique here. In 5, you can take a quick child's pose. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down, push it back, quick child's pose. Inhale here, exhale down a little further. Inhale comes up to tabletop. You can pick whichever side you want to start off with. We're going to start with kneeling oblique. So we're going to have our supporting left knee down. I'm going to start on my right oblique. And that other leg extends long. You're pushing the outer edge of that foot. Hands can come to heart center. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to start to dip. Pause for the inhale. Exhale, lift it right back up. Inhale, we dip it down. Exhale, you lift it right back up. Too many years of volleyball, getting my knees hit and need a little extra support. Here we go. Inhale to dip it down. Gaze over that right shoulder, lift it back up. Try to stay grounded through that outer heel here. That's gonna really, really help. Inhale, you drop it down. Exhale, gaze and lift up. There we go. We're only here for 5. Back up. Last 4. Back up. Final 3. Lift up. Last 2. Lift it up. Final 1. We start to layer on here. You'll dip it down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back through center. Stack shoulders. Here we go. Inhale. Nice job. I like to look over that top shoulder. That will kind of help keep those shoulders open. Core stays tight. Nice job. We'll just go for 3 more. Dip it down. Extend it out. Hands to heart center. Push it back up. Last 2. Exhale, ground through that outer foot. Last 1. We'll do a full rep. Bring it back up. Here we go. Back down. We just find that extension. Inhale to extend. Exhale through center. Inhale, you extend. Exhale through center. Really make sure that hip is still stacked. So we're working that oblique, not that lower back. Inhale to extend. Exhale, if you want to try to activate that oblique, hand can go on it. Just top hand moves. Here we go. For 3, Nice job. We'll hold in 2. Beautiful. Last one, hold here for 10. We'll add on to this in 5. Hands behind your head in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come behind your head, rotate, look at the ground. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hands up. There we go. So you're rotating through that top shoulder, squaring your shoulders. Inhale brings you back to square. We reach those hands up, hands back behind your ears. There we go. Exhale, rotate chest. Inhale, open up. Arms come up. In 5, you isolate that twist, just that twist. In 3, last 2, and 1, just the twist. Exhale. Inhale, here we go. You can feel that oblique again. Exhale. We'll go for just 4 more. Exhale. You got this. For 3. Last 2. And 1. Rotate, hold, open up. Drop that bottom arm here. We float that top leg. We start to crunch in. Expand out. There we go. Exhale, crunch through your side body. Exhale, extend long. You guys got this. It's just a crunch through your side. Knee to elbow. Crunch it up. Nice job. We'll hold this in 5. You guys got this. For 4. Last 3. Woo. Final 2. Here we go. Hold it in 1. Tiny clicks. In. Last 10. 9. Pull on top of your hip for 8. 7. Right on that front line for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Knee comes down. Keep your palm down. Stretch over. Bend that left elbow. And maybe back over to the other side. There we go. From here, we're going to push right back out into a high plank. Toes come long. Forearms walk down. We're going to tap left knee. Bring it up. Tap right knee. Bring it up. So little alternating taps here. Forearms are down, kind of creating that different angle. Tap right. Up. Tap left. Up. Here we go. You're here for 5. You get a child's pose, just a quick centering move for 4. Nice job, you guys. Final 3. Last 2. Child's pose in 1. Drop those knees down. Right back into it. Last side. Here we go. You guys are doing great. Well, I can't see you, but I can only assume you're doing great. And if you're not doing great and you feel like you're cheating yourself, you can always just start the video right open. Not just over. So don't disappoint me or yourself. Yeah, don't do that. All right, here we go. Top leg extends out. We're pushing through the edge of our foot here. Move over, edge of our foot. Hands at heart center, tuck your core, belly button to spine. You inhale to drop it down. Exhale to stack it. Inhale, we drop it down. Exhale, we stack it. There we go. So just really starting to activate this left oblique. Maybe not stacking your shoulders like I'm having bad behavior, so maybe keeping that range of motion a little bit smaller. There we go, dipping it down, squeezing it up. We're gonna layer on here in 5. Feel that oblique working. For 4. Beautiful job, you guys. Last 3. Final 2. Here we go. Last 1, hold it down. Arms up, hands center, squeeze up. There we go. Almost like you're trying to push your bottom rib into your hip. Just kind of hinging right there. Whew, you'll feel that difference. Inhale it up. Hands to heart center. Lift it up. I learned how to ski yesterday, so this is feeling very difficult for me. So, do as I say, not as I do. Here we go, last 3. Here we go, final 2. There's ricochet. Beautiful. Last one, hold here. We inhale, extend. Exhale through center. Here we go. Inhale, extend. This is when it gets hard. Through center. We'll go for 4. Yes, you can. Last 3. Final 2. Hands to heart center. Last 1. Here we go. We hold it out for 10, 9. We add that twist in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come behind. Rotate chest down. Exhale, open up. Inhale, extend. Here we go. We get down on that right palm after this. You guys got this. Let's go for just 3 more. Exhale, rotate. Final 2. Last 1. You guys got this. Rotate. We'll open up. Drop that hand down. We'll make that kind of side table position. Exhale, we crunch it in. Inhale, we extend it out. Still using that bottom oblique to lift us up. Crunch. Out. Here we go. Last 10. We pulse it out, coming up. In 5. Last 4. Final 3. 2. And 1. Last push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees come down. Ooh, a little pop there. Big inhale. Stretch it out, right palm comes down. Feel that tightness. Nice work, girls. Day 9. If you did that one, text me and tell me your favorite. What do I want you to tell me? I want you to tell me your favorite thing about this time of year. You're stacking these videos. I'll see you in the next one. Otherwise, day 10 tomorrow. No, this was day 10. Wait, now I'm all confused. 9. I think this was day 10 and I said day 9. So if I did,